can go over also like if he throws a punch, there are some trips and sweeps or throws we can do. You know, like you'll see guys who really, especially like for the haymakers, as soon as they go to throw that haymaker, I get close, I could come reach around and I can look to throw him. I'm not going to throw him on the ground. I'll let him down easy, but like I can hip toss him onto the floor and we can look to submit with arm bars. Or just, you know, stay on top and be like, yo, someone call the cops or something, you know, get the guy to the ground. If I'm able to control someone without hurting them, especially like people with lawsuits nowadays, you don't want to hurt people. But yeah, like you can always lead this into throws. You can lead this into trips. Like you've seen this probably before in like any kind of like judo competition or even like a kung fu action movie. See this all the time. Guy throws a punch, he grabs, we step behind, and we trip the guy down. You can do stuff like that. Won't always work against the guy who knows what he's doing, but it will catch people off guard all the time. Like foot sweeps, guy throws a punch again, we're over here, I'll circle, I'll put my foot on right behind his foot, I'll circle him to the ground. And then we have control of the arm. So if I want, you know, I could break the shoulder, I can go for a submission if I want, but for the sake of, you know, if you're watching this and you don't understand how to work on the ground, you just want to get a guy to the ground, I would say not go for a submission. Because if, like, say you're on the ground, like get on your back and just say I just threw you to the ground, I kicked your ass, and I'm over here, and then I'm like, okay, let me go for a submission. I go for an armbar or something, and for whatever reason it doesn't work, and the guy gets on top of me now. Now, if I don't know how to defend myself on my back, I just put myself on the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So always, especially beginning or in a street fight, you always want top position. It won't hurt. Also, being on concrete on your back sucks. It's not like being on a wrestling mat or a mat at a gym, okay?
That was pretty cool, those fucking sweeps, man.
Yeah.
That one throw, you're like, ah!
Yeah, man. Oh, shit.
It's like a roller coaster ride.
No, and I could see that shit, man, because there's a lot of momentum. When you got me up, like, on your back, I said, yo, if this motherfucker launches me, I'm fucked.
You'll fly.
Yo, I'm fucked. And, you know, the funny thing is, because when you pick me up like that, I'm like, if you get slammed on concrete...
Oh, yeah. Wrestlers will fuck you up on concrete. Like, that can... Sorry about language.
No, yeah. It's okay. Say what you want.
Yeah, like a wrestler, if you get picked up and slammed by a wrestler, like suplex... If you're lucky, you're not dead, you know, like that's it. Even with judo guys, you're breaking ribs on concrete. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like it was actually harder to do that in slow motion than it was to do it in fast motion. Doing it in fast motion, you fly right over because I got momentum. You know, I can actually fall down with you. You know, but like even so, without even doing that fast or with momentum, I can still get you over and control your weight very easily. That's one of like. In a grappling tournament, or like if I'm doing just grappling or training at my gym, that's one of my favorite takedowns to do. But in an MMA fight, would switch it up because, you know, striking, you know, people can punch and stuff. It's a little different, but I like that takedown. That's a great takedown.
Yeah, that's cool too. And I can see, like, if somebody hits the ground, probably fight's over anyway.
Yeah.
If it's on concrete or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know how you could...
Yeah, like, people don't understand, like, I know, like, everyone, sometimes they'll badmouth grappling, like, oh, that's not gonna get me to the ground. But the guy, like, say a striker, he's fighting a grappler. He's gonna want to stand up. But say if that striker gets rocked by the grappler, and he's like, oh, first thing he's gonna do is look to grab. You know, he's going to be like, to keep the punches from happening, he's going to be probably hugging and holding you. And as soon as you do that with a grappler, he's just going to throw you or take you down. And that's why it's really important for, like, if you're a mixed martial artist or a martial artist in general, you got to understand how to, you know, wrestle or grapple. Because it's not, you don't have to necessarily use it. If striking's your strong point, it's more of just to be defensive from every position. If you get rocked, you're not throwing your hands crisp and clean. You know, you're probably going to be looking to put someone in clinch. And as soon as that happens, you're going to get taken to the ground because you're already rocked. And then you don't even train on the ground. What are you going to do on the ground? Because maybe you're big-headed, you don't care, like, oh, I'll beat the crap out of that wrestler, I'll beat the crap out of that grappler, that jiu-jitsu guy. It doesn't work. But it really does. It just makes you a more complete person. Well, more complete martial artist.
And the cool thing I like about it is, too, that even the throws, like he said, it's not made to even destroy the guy on the ground. If you do get him, you don't have to. You could just run away or call the cops or get out of that situation, too. You could just, hey, get the fuck away from me, get him down, and it's usually over.
Yeah.
So it's
and like I showed on you, like if the guy is like strong or he's defensive, I'm gonna throw him on the ground. But like if the guy doesn't know what he's doing, I don't feel like hurting the guy. I can do what I did to you. I could just get him on my hip and lightly let him down without hurting him, and then maybe kick dirt in his eyes or something. But yeah, like you can do that. That's the good thing about grappling. You can make it how intense you want to make it, especially if and this is if you have the skill level. But you can make it as intense you want it. You can you can hurt someone as much as you want or as little as you want, and that's what's great about it. Basically it. We can go over it today.
That's awesome. That was great. I appreciate it, James. That was good shit.
No problem, Johnny.
Thank you. Guys, this is James Speedy Gonzalez. Check him out. What's your?
Oh, I have an athlete page on Facebook, James Speedy Gonzalez. You can find it that way. Be sure to give it a like and a share. Also, I have a YouTube channel if you want to check out any past competitions or fights I've done and follow me a little bit on there. You can go subscribe to Gonza Choke, Gonza Choke on YouTube, and you could keep up to date with me for my next couple of fights and tournaments, or you can see my past stuff there. So definitely. As always,
I love you guys. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, go to the greatest website in the world, www.body-forward.com, and follow James. His link is below, and don't forget to download that free nutrition report. Peace.
Peace out, guys.